welcome back to the series Research Made Easy. Remember, research doesn't have to be complicated. We are breaking it down step by step. In our last video, we have learned how to collect data using Google Forms. But here's the thing, the data you collect is never perfect. People make mistakes, some answers go missing, and sometimes the same person fills your form twice. That's why today's session is all about organizing and cleaning your data. But the question is, why is data cleaning and organizing so important? So, the clean data means reliable results. We could have duplicate data if any person filled the form twice, or we could have the missing data if any person failed to fill any question or whole questionnaire. And there could be the typing errors and inconsistent answers, or there could be an outliers. Also, we can't do analysis on the raw data, so we have to do the coding of our whole questionnaire. So in cleaning and organizing the data, we have to convert our raw data into the coding format. So let's get dive into the practical aspect. To cope with the problem 1 and 2, that is the duplicate data and the missing data, there are some settings in your Google Forms which we have already discussed in the previous section. When you are making questions for your Google Forms, always remember to turn on this required option. If you will turn on this required option, then there will not be any missing data because participants can't fill the forms unless they have submitted all the questions. So your missing data problems can be solved by turning this on in the Google Forms. But if you have the manual data, this could definitely be a problem. The problem number 2 was the duplicate data. To prevent this problem, please turn this option on, that is limit to one response. If every participant filled the questionnaire one time, there would not be the duplicate data. So these two questions could be solved just by using these settings. Now download your form. As we have discussed previously, you can click on the three dots and you can download your Excel sheet. Now when you download your Excel sheet, it will look like this. Now we have to clean this data and we have to organize this data and we have to convert this data so we can use it for our analysis. So if there is any missing data, you have to check this. If you are using the Google Forms and you are using the same settings I have told you, there would not be any missing data or any duplicate data. But if you have used manual data collection method, there could be any duplicate and missing data. So what you have to do is go into the data tab and there is a remove duplicates. Please click on the remove duplicates and you can you can select your selection or you can continue with the whole data. Continue with current selection, remove duplicates and OK. If there would be any duplicate options, the data would be removed, but you have to check what kind of duplicates you are removing. Please don't select a single selection. As you can see here, many options are repeated. Like in this section, there were the options male and female, so they can be repeated, so they could be get removed. So we keep it general and remove duplicates, expand the selection and remove duplicates. So we are using it for the whole data and press OK. So it is saying that no duplicate values found. It means there is no duplicate data if we are checking the whole data. OK. If you have any missing data, please check any missing data. As you can see that there is no missing data visible. The next step is to check for any outliers. So the question is, what basically are outliers? So outlier is any number which is outside our range. For example, if you have the open question for the age and your criteria is that the age is between, you can select that the age is between 10 to 25. 10 to 25. But if any participant have written 50, that 50 is an outlier. Or you can say if you are using a Likert scale and the options are from 1 to 5 and any participant has written 10, this could be an outlier. If you're using Google Forms and you are using the linear scale, this would not be a problem. But if you are using the manual method and there could be the typing mistake that you want to write 5 but you have written 6 when entering the data, or if you have any open options like you have the short answers written in your Google Forms and that in that the participant have incorrectly typed something that is not in the actual range, so that would be an outlier, and that outlier will significantly impact your result. So you have to check for any outlier. So I'll go to my Google Sheet and I want to check that my options are from 1 to 5. So whether is there any outlier present or not. I have checked my this column as I want to select. I want to check my this column if the outlier is present. So I will arrange it horizontally. I will continue with the current selection and sort. Now these are all arranged from lowest number to the highest number, and we know that our highest number is 5, but I can see here there is 6 and 8. It means these are the outliers. We have to correct it. If you don't know what could possibly be the answer, please remove the whole data. The column represent the each variables and the rows represent the each participant. It could be mistakenly for the 5, so I'll change it into 5. You could check it for the whole data, or you can select a single column and you can check it. So in this way, outliers can be removed. The next thing is, as we have discussed, you have to change this data into numbers. You have to code them, otherwise they can't be used for the analysis. So you have to convert them into coding, and that coding will be mentioned in your questionnaire. Like this is the yes and no option, and we can't analyze the data in the form of yes and no. So what would we do? Click on this column and press Control plus H, and you can see find and replace bar will appear. So we have to convert the yes into 1. So I'll write yes and I replace it with 1 and I select replace all. And we can see that all the 45 yes are converted into 1. Okay. Now I will convert no into 2. This is not something specific. This is according to your questionnaire. It could be happen that in your questionnaire you have assigned the value 1 to no and value 2 to yes. So change it according to your questionnaire, and I will select replace all, and you can see that all 20 replacements have been changed into 1 and 2. You have to do this for all of these, like single and married. Just look at this column, or we can change it female and male. So I'll change female to, this is according to my questionnaire, and I will change male into 1. So now this is all changed into the codings that are in the 1 and 2. The other problem in data organizing is all those questionnaires which have the open responses, every participant have used your own spellings. Like someone has written BACH for bachelors, and someone has written BACHELOR for the bachelors. So we have to fix this problem also. Now in this column, as you can see that there is a problem that there is variation in spellings of the bachelor and the bachelors. So we will fix this by selecting this column, Control plus H. And first of all, what I will do that I will convert all the misspelling, that is BACH, into BACHELOR. Yes, and replace all. So all the 54 replacements have been made, and close. Now you can see that these all are aligned. These are all in the same way, but still we can't remain it like this. So we have to turn them into the coding. So now we will convert them into the codes. The codes will be according to your questionnaire. In my questionnaire bachelors, the code is 1, so I will replace it with the 1. Replace all, and you can see that all the 54 replacements have done for the bachelors. Okay, there would occur some problems, as you can see that there occurs when ELOR, you can see that, but we know that these are for the bachelors. You have to see some data manually and you have to correct it. Now again, I'm seeing what's the problem. Some is are the bachelors and some are the bachelors, so the problem was with the S. That's why I have told you that you have to align all the options. If something got missed, please replace it. Also replace it with the 1, replace all, and there are 2 with this spelling, so they will get replaced. Same it is, change MS MPhil into 2 and all that categories according to your questionnaires. Replace all the columns one by one according to your coding, and at the end you will get a clean data ready for your analysis. Also remember, don't save your this file as it is. Please save your clean file as a new file that save as. Also save your this file of your raw data and also save a clean file in another format. That's all for today. If you have liked this video, please like, share and subscribe. And if you have any question, please feel free to ask. Thank you. See you in the next video.